Hi, my beauties. I decided to go ahead and try a fall look with several mishaps. Oy, the mishaps. If you want to see how I did this, then stick around and see you then. Hi, my beauties. I know I said that I wasn't going to do this, but I got bored and I decided to practice eyebrows. I'm trying to practice on one thing at a time, and I think I got pretty good with blending, so I'm doing eyebrows. I've already primed and set my eyes. And if you're new to my channel, I love the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. Cannot live without that. If I was stuck on a desert island, that would probably be one of my go-tos, as long as I could have eyeshadow too. I'm going in first. I'm trying a fall look. And this is the Beauty Glaze Must Have palette. And I'm going to go in this right here to start a transition. And for those of you that are new to my channel, this is my go-to brush. It's Real Techniques Essential Crease Brush. It is essential. And due to having hooded eyes, I always go above my crease. Because otherwise there's no point, because if I stuck to the crease, you wouldn't see a thing. I've always had deep set eyes, and for some, like my sister, she doesn't. Even though she's older, she still doesn't. It's not really so much of an age thing. It does get worse with age. But there are young people with hooded eyes. So, like I said, it's not really an age thing. For me, I always go in just a little bit much, because of the fact that I work so much on blending. I don't know if that's just a me problem or an everyone's problem. Let me know. I'm currently working on a couple of historic videos. One of them being the Salem witch trials. So that's always intriguing. Of the whole mass hysteria. And how much havoc teenage girls can cause. Because all of us know teenage girls are mean girls. It's rare that you find a teenage girl that's really, really popular that doesn't have a mean streak. I did go to school with a few. You know, the girl you really wanted to hate, but couldn't because she was so nice. Okay, and I have my eyeshadow change up from Sephora. It allows you to run your brush through it and get into another color without transferring. But it does not take the place of washing your brushes. To keep that in mind. I think that was it. And this is the problem I have. I pick out my colors and then I end up forgetting. Now I'm not sure which one works best. But we're just going to go with it. I'm going to come in with this and I'm going to go a little bit above because I'm trying something different. And that's what I love so much about makeup. You can do that. Like I said, be a phoenix. One day, you might be, you know, very modest. Next day, you can be daring. It's all up to you. Not sure. But this is something I used to do when I had no plans when I was young. I would sit down and do my makeup. Because when you have nowhere to go, you can be bold, be daring, and try and practice. Because you're the only one that will see it. And you can always go in and wash it off. Leave it just enough room. You know, you think you see all the little hairs, and then you go to put on eyeshadow, boom, they just pop out of nowhere. I swear that's the case. But I'm leaving myself room to put a highlight. I always do that last. Okay. Now, I've been playing with different greens. I'm going to come in with my Real Techniques shader brush, and it's just a little one. And I'm going to go in with this green. It's kind of like a army green. And just going to work that in underneath that. And about halfway through the lid. And if you have really wrinkly lids like I do, you always want to kind of keep it on going up, never down. Because and I always go side to side to make sure I get in all the wrinkles. And you'll notice when I'm on my left eye, I hold the brush differently. And that's just something that I do because when I try to do it like this, it's not really comfortable and I get in my own way. But when I hold it like this, it just makes it easier for me. And I'm also a firm believer in there are no rules. Makeup application is an art, and it should be your own self-expression. I also believe you should never do makeup for anybody else but yourself. Because if you're not doing it for yourself, you're doing it for someone else, that just, to me, doesn't make any sense. And I don't mean like, you know, actually doing makeup on someone else. Just doing it for yourself. Because like when I was younger, I always did my makeup because I wanted to feel good, not to make anybody around me more comfortable with my looks. This is what you get. This is me. And you either like it or you don't. And it took me years to get comfortable with that. And I'm still not fully. I'm going to come in with this like olive green. I'm going to do that over the rest of the lid and kind of over the part that I just did. I might need to come back in with instead of overlaying that color like I wanted it to, it kind of took over. And as usual, I need them to be related. Okay. You go back in with that other green. And also kind of crawling it up the eye just a little bit there. So that way it will blend better. Dun, 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 dun. But my husband had to work today. So did my daughter. And my son might be coming over. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is figure out real quick which one of these greens, whether it's Poison Ivy or Zen. Zen. And this, forgot. This, you really have to build it up better. Yeah, I'm thinking the Zen. I always keep a little paper towel that I put a little micellar water on so that I can. So I always keep a small bottle of micellar water. Nearby, and Q-tips, because, well, I tend to make a mess. And then, when I put the colors on my hand, I can, I want something a little more precise. Anyway, this is the NYX, and it's the color Zen. I'm going to put this on the outer portion. And I'm just using my Morphe. And I think technically it's a eyebrow brush, but whatever works for you is what you should use. That's the way I look at it. Get it up. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this on pause. I'm going to do the other eye so that we can condense our time and not be so long. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I went ahead and blended out this eye, and then I decided to go ahead and put this color right here. It's a shimmer on the eye because I just didn't like the whole look. So we're going to blend out this eye and do the same. And this is a Visante brush. Technically it is a concealer buffer, but it takes all the work out of blending because it pretty much does the work for you. And I just swirl it around and get it to where there is no definitive line. Almost like you can't tell where one color starts and one ends. That's the way that I like it. Like I said, doing makeup is your own thing. I watched a lot and got a feel for what I want to do. You know, just practicing and kind of tweaking it. The glue that I use to do anything glitter or shimmer or anything like that is the LA Splash Midnight Elixir. I think I have that the right way. You might be able to see it better in its casing, which is really cute. Not wanting to really focus, but I kind of run it between my fingers, get it kind of warm, and then place it really want to get that inner part where you want it. And I suggest not in the eyeball, which is what I did to the other eye. And this is just a Morphe brush, and it's just a flat. I also don't like to leave any gaps. Which is how I got the glue in my eye to start with. Trying to make sure that I get the very, very edge. Probably stuck it right in my eyeball. And then I bring it over a little bit and then come in, because again, you don't want, I mean, there's going to be a line of crease with this, but, so there's that. I'm going to pause you again and do the rest of my face. And then I'll be back with a completed look. Be right back. Hi. Okay, that took a whole lot longer than I expected, as you can probably tell by the lighting change. And I'm not sure which was worse, my hair up or down. It's wild either way. It took so long because we had several mishaps. I decided to do lashes, of which promptly got glue all over the eye. So I had to use the oil, clean that off, put more of the green on. Then over here, I had to fix a piece and got glue, and had to do my transition, do my green, blend it out, and then I promptly overdrew my lips, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, except for when you only do it on one side, on the bottom, then it's a bad thing. So I had to do a lot of repair work. But this is the final look. Finally done. You know, it only took forever and a day. But I will bring you in so you can get a good look. Okay. And I want to congratulate Tanya Gentle for winning the first prize in the giveaway, and Brandy Reyes for winning the second prize in the giveaway. I will need your addresses, and Brandy, I'm still waiting on some of the stuff for that part of the giveaway. The having two winners was kind of like a spur of the moment thing that happened just about maybe a little over a week ago. And so I ordered stuff, and it's telling me could be by the end of this month. So it's going to take just a little bit to get that out, but I will. And I have your name thingy again. Yeah, just making sure that was the right one, which I wrote in eyeliner of who was who. I do have a little pop-up, okay, in I can't tell you where because of the fact that somebody has already responded to it all on their own. And it would not be fair if I pointed out where it was. So you'll have to look through my videos. All I can tell you is that it is between here and the official giveaway video. And it's not the super long video I just posted. So, thank you for watching. And if you like what you saw, ring the bell, smash the thumbs up, and leave me a comment. Goodbye, my beauties.